to get the opportunity to show you Windows Vista. You know, as Bill mentioned, there was really three things our customers wanted from the next generation Windows PC. They wanted clarity, a way to cut through that clutter. They wanted an increased confidence while using their PC. And lastly, all of our customers have grown to expect Windows to be a bridge to communication and entertainment experiences. Let's take a look at how Windows Vista really starts to deliver. First thing you'll notice is a fresh user interface. All the applications are actually surrounded by glass. It gives you the opportunity to see what's in front, but it also gives you a sense of depth in seeing what's happening behind itself. We've also improved how you switch between applications. In fact, if I go down to the taskbar, I actually get now live previews of the applications, including motion video. We've extended that same live preview concept to the fast application switching of Alt-Tab, meaning that I can now see all of the applications as they're running, find the appropriate one, and continue to see what's happening behind it and the applications in a live mode. Lastly, in Windows Vista, we've created an entirely new way to switch between applications, Flip 3D. Flip 3D moves all of my applications into a 3D space, allowing me to scroll through them with my arrow keys or quickly with my mouse. And you really get a sense of the graphic capabilities behind Windows Vista. We've also given you a couple of new ways to actually see information itself. The two that I like are Windows Sidebar and Windows Sideshow. The sidebar is the space over on the right-hand side of the screen that houses small applications or gadgets that give very specific functionality or information at a glance. There's four in my sidebar. There's actually a picture window showing some of the pictures that my friends have placed up on MSN Spaces. I have an RSS feed. I even have an egg timer. My favorite, though, is actually a prototype built by our partner, Fox Sports. And this allows me to see the latest up-to-date sports information that I care about. Nice part about this gadget, I can drag it to the desktop and see a little bit more if I care about it. It's a great way to stay on top of the information that's important to you and cut through that clutter. The next innovation is really the Windows Sideshow. I'm going to hold up this laptop so you can get a sense of what I'm talking about. But essentially, it's a small LCD screen built right into the side of the laptop. And essentially, it gives me some small applications or gadgets, again, providing some specific functionality. My favorite is actually the calendar application, meaning that I can look and see where I need to be, when I need to be there, without having to power the laptop on. That's information at your fingertips. That's what you should expect from the next generation of Windows PCs. Bill talked a lot about information on the PC. And consumers have been clear. They want great tools to find the information when it's relevant to them. Search is important to them. Windows Vista delivers. In fact, if I go to the Start menu, I can now type the application I'm looking for without having to search through lots of folders and immediately find the information that's important. I can go to the Windows Vista library and search for content that I care about. And it's going to search through all of those documents, no matter where they're stored, what they're called, and bring the relevant information to me, providing me that sense of clarity that I look for. And lastly, when we think about information, it would be hard not to talk about the Internet. And the web has been critical in bringing the information we care about to consumers. Let's take a look at our implementation of tab browsing, but with a twist. I'm going to go up and do a quick MSN search on something that I care about. It's going to bring those up. And I'm going to open up new tabs. And they're going to open up right underneath the address bar there. I'm going to go through and decide, yeah, mountain biking zone's interesting. Not sure what that one is about. A couple others here. And you can see they're all opening up on the right-hand side. But that twist I talked about is quick tabs. This gives me the opportunity to see all those tabs, the state that they're in, and make quick, fast decisions. Really taking the clutter out of the concern and deciding, no, I don't want that tab. Not really that one either. It's that's the one I was looking for. All right. What about memories? We all expect memories to be part of Windows. And Windows Vista really delivers an entirely new experience. I'm going to open up the Windows Photo Gallery, which is really the hub of the memories experience within Windows Vista. It gives me an opportunity to see a snapshot view of all the memories I care about, including digital photos and digital video. I can easily and quickly paste over the images that I'm looking for. We've given you a couple of new tools to find the images. We give you date, so you can quickly find the things by date, by tags, by keyword. I can search by keyword. It's a great way to put consumers back in control and easily find the memories that are important to them. We've also implemented edit functionality right into the operating system. I'm going to actually open up a picture that I want to edit and go to Fix. And you can see the types of controls over on the right-hand side. I'm going to actually select to crop this image and apply that, and then go on to the next picture. You can imagine how many customers have looked for that type of simplicity. We also want to continue to provide confidence in the experiences themselves. So what can you imagine would be frustrating for a consumer than coming back to a picture and feeling like they've lost that original fidelity because of the number of times they've edited? They've cropped something a few years ago for a print and come back to the photo and decide, man, I really want the content I cropped out. In Windows Vista, we always save an original, which means years later you can come back to this photo and decide, actually, I want to see the original fidelity. I want to see the original image. We give you the confidence so that you can do what you want with your memories and never feel lost. It's a great way to put consumers back in control of their PC. Lastly, I want to show you the experience that we've improved in terms of enjoyment. I'm going to go to some of my favorites and open up the slideshow. The slideshow is a wonderful way that people have started to enjoy their photos on the PC. It's a wonderful, creative way to gather and get a sense and stay connected to the things that are important. We've made two good additions in terms of the Windows slideshow in Windows Vista. The first is the addition of themes. In this case, it's the white border moving on a sandy beach and those nice transitions. The second improvement is motion video. That means you no longer have to separate your digital still pictures and your digital video pictures. You're interested in sharing with them, the Windows slideshow gives you that opportunity. It's a great way to put consumers, again, back into control of their PCs and give them what they're looking for. The next generation of Windows Media Player. First thing you should notice, clean user interface. In fact, when I click on Artist, I no longer get this list that scrolls on to infinity. I get this nice, clean user interface. We've really done a great job of integrating the graphics. In this case, the visuals or album art. I click Song. I not only just get a list of songs, but I get the album art associated with that. In fact, it's actually dynamically there, so I can decide how much or how little I actually want to see. We've improved the management experience within the next generation Windows Media Player. I go to Genre, and I get what we call digital stacks. And that's the ability to visually see how much is in an actual collection. You can see Blues has 2 or 3 albums. Bluegrass only has 1. If I scroll down, you can see the Latin collection has a little bit more. It really gives you a sense and an ability to make choices very quickly off of some visual information. Lastly, we've improved performance. When I select songs, I'm going to scroll through, and this is a 10,000 song library. You can see how quickly I get the album art, I get the title, I get the rating. That's the performance you should expect from the next generation Windows PC. And because it's Windows Vista, search, which means I have that 10,000 song library. I can instantly scroll down to the ones I'm interested in. I can do it by artist. That's the type of control that we expect consumers are going to want, and we're going to deliver within